Yet again, Selena Gomez is being compelled to safeguard herself after Justin and Hailey Bieber's fans blamed her for being a medication fiend and getting forceful at Beyoncé's show in Paris. They realize it wasn't me so then. At that point, when I awaken the following day, they're similar to they let me know what occurred. Yet they clarified for me they're similar to look I realize that is not you talking a clasp of Selena showing up at Beyoncé's Paris show turned into a web sensation, apparently showing Selena shouting at one of her protectors' vow. And it didn't take some time before virtual entertainment was overwhelmed with remarks from Hailey and Justin Bieber's fans, calling Selena a wide range of names and blaming her for being a junkie who have no control over her hostility. In the meantime, savages began sharing photographs of Selena in her Paris inn and dishonestly guaranteeing that you could see drugs behind the scenes anyway. This entire circumstance was totally distorted. And what's significantly more wrecked is that it was truly Justin Bieber who was as of late gotten on camera looking high and acting discourteous to fan salinators, are currently saying Justin and Hailey's fans are anticipating and attempting to conceal Justin's substance use by going after Selena. Yet what is Selena's opinion? Pretty much this: she was as of late blamed for being a drunkard by her kidney contributor, Francia Rahiza, and Francia's father. And presently on top of this, Jaylee Stanzer, asserting she's likewise utilizing drugs. We should separate it. Selena Gomez was seen looking staggeringly disturbed and furious, and getting into a despised discussion with security at Beyoncé's Renaissance Parish show. It seems to be Justin and Hailey Bieber's fans can't let Selena be. And when we thought the dramatization between the two fandoms was over, they hauled Selena into another wreck by blaming her for being a medication fiend. We're currently hearing from sources near Selena that she's truly battling to obstruct this cynicism, since she's actually resentful about her kidney contributor, Francia Reza, openly concealing her. Then Selena needn't bother with any extra pressure in her life. To give you a few contacts, Francia as of late conversed with TMZ, and she continued to evade all inquiries regarding Selena and their previous companionship. How's beginning and end going with you and Selena? I know you followed her, you actually don't follow her. Are things going with you folks? Francis, gracious to you all actually talk. It's a decent day, isn't it? So really out now. I know, isn't it? Last week, do you all discussion at all? Would you? For what reason are you able to follow her back? Will you follow her back in the end? This is hot, presumably avocado. No, anyway. Selena's fans are persuaded Francia called TMZ to work up dramatization. Said she's not the very greatest VIP around. So it's far-fetched. TMZ just haphazardly chosen to converse with her other than that. Not long after Francia conversed with TMZ, Francia's father said in a meeting that Selena and Francia dropped out in light of the fact that Selena wouldn't quit drinking liquor after the kidney relocate. As per Francia's father, Francia defied Selena and told her that she didn't give her a kidney so she could go out and drink anyway. Sources near Selena are saying what is happening was totally dramatically overemphasized on the grounds that Selena just had an incidental beverage and she wasn't going off the deep end like Francia recommended. And as opposed to prevalent views, you're truly permitted to drink after a kidney relocate as long as you don't get carried away. As per News, clinical kidney relocate beneficiaries can securely drink up to 14 units of liquor each week with a couple of liquor-free days. Yet when Selena was at last ready to end bits of hearsay about her being a drunkard, Justin and Hailey Bieber's fans are currently blaming her for being a medication junkie. Everything began on Friday, May 26, when Beyoncé acted in Paris as a component of her continuous Renaissance visit. Various VIPs were seen in the group, including Kylie and Kris Jenner, Natalie Portman Farrell, and Selena. Anyway, before the show even began, a clasp of Selena became famous online, apparently showing her hollering at one of her safety officers. Wow. And it didn't take well before Justin and Hailey Bieber's fans began hauling Selena for being entitled inconsiderate and calling her a Karen. One individual on Twitter composed Selena Gomez being forceful and going crazy at laborers during Beyonce's show. The Karen was distraught. She arrived behind schedule, and the show was beginning. She is, by all accounts, typical, causing dramatization any place she goes. When Selena then, at that point, terminated back, saying that Selena wasn't shouting since she was late and was unglued about a safety officer for pushing a young lady who attempted to draw near to her anyway. Jaylee's stance wouldn't concede this, and one of them remarked, while her unhinged fan base might depend on preparing stories to protect her, she over and again uncovered her genuine nature. LMAO. Yet Justin and Hailey's fans didn't stop there. The next day they overflowed virtual entertainment with posts guaranteeing that Selena was high at Beyonce's show and was acting forcefully on the grounds that she's a junkie. One savage guaranteed that Selena is manhandling the counter-diabetic prescription Ozempic and shared a photograph of Selena from the 2023 Brilliant Globes, close to a photograph of her in Paris composing. And Selena Gomez fans say she isn't utilizing Ozempic, she was gargantuan in January. So kindly let me know how she shed pounds this rapidly. This lady detests herself. And afterward, another person shared a photograph of Selena in her Paris lodging, guaranteeing that the white lines on the table behind her were an unlawful substance anyway. It was subsequently affirmed that this was only the plan on the marble table. As a matter of fact, Kim Kardashian once made a video about similar table after fans charged her mishandling drops. Yet after all, that this table behind the scenes is a marble table. You all like, come on, I thought it was my so come on. I don't play like that. Like I come on, I have messes with it, simply not my way of life. I've never been that way, and I don't even barely. I super can't accept this, that it was a wonder table. Selena's fans are currently saying Justin and Hailey's allies are obviously projecting on the grounds that reports as of late arisen that Justin is the one managing substance enslavement. See Justin Hailey and Hailey's best pal, Justine Skye, were as of late seen in Monaco, and a class became famous online appearance. Justin looking recognizably more slender and acting odd. And many individuals remarked that he watched all the way out of it. Hello folks, don't be unusual, that is strange, extremely peculiar. As you can see, nobody was shouting Justin's name. So for him to call individuals who are disapproving of their business odd is odd. Bibbs appears as though he's been stirring things up around town, one fan remarked, suggesting Justin's reputed compulsion. And someone else added he watches thoroughly out of it, drink or medications. And this is the reason salinators are persuaded Justin and Hailey. Stans made up counterfeit tales about Selena being a fiend to conceal the way that Justin is the one with the issue. One fan tweeted a couple of days prior devotees began getting out counterfeit word that Selena was utilizing torment. And presently JB shows up again, totally forceful and calling individuals bizarre. And another Selinator composed devotees making up that Seleno was doing coke when it's the plan on the table. Psyche, they stand the greatest cokehead. There is nevertheless, how did Selena respond to by being hauled into superfluous dramatization and getting blamed for being a medication client? Well, as per sources near Selena, she's giving her all to disregard every one of the insane bits of hearsay anyway. She's actually vexed that individuals are making this large number of phony anecdotes about her being a junkie, particularly since she's now managing different medical problems connected with her lupus. Finding the Insider likewise made sense of that, since lupus can never be totally restored and kidney dismissal can occur whenever after the transfer. Selena needs to keep steady over her well-being and keep taking prescriptions. Selena herself as of late said in a TikTok video that her well-being is her main needs. So it's truly miserable that she presently needs to manage counterfeit bits of hearsay about utilizing drugs. I would much prefer be sound and deal with myself. And my meds are significant and I accept. And they are what helps me salinators are presently talking about Justin and Hailey's fans, are projecting in light of the fact that Selena is carrying on with her best life, while Justin and Hailey don't actually look cheerful by any stretch of the imagination. And they're gradually losing significance. All they at any point do is discussion about Selena when Twitter client compose like it's generally their go-to subject. It's nobody's shortcoming that Selena is truly attempting to give content dissimilar to their favorites. And one more fan added they are so fixated on Selena, more than Selena darts, it's truly humiliating yet. What is your opinion about Justin and Hailey's position, spreading counterfeit reports about Selena? And do you think Justin is the one with a substance issue? Let us in on in the remarks. And don't pass up this next video unfamiliar.